Visuals coming in from Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in the city. He is going to be holding a mega roadshow as well. Remember, he will be holding bilateral talks with the Mauritian Prime Minister, Mr. Naveen Chandra Ramagulam, in his parliamentary constituency. Extremely important. These are visuals that are coming in from the city of Varanasi. Extremely crucial as far as the India-Mauritius bilateral talks are concerned. Today, the Prime Minister will be holding these talks with Mauritian Prime Minister Ramagulam. Remember, the two countries share an elevated strategic partnership, and as far as the Modi government's neighborhood first policy is concerned, Mauritius figures at one of the top positions as far as India is concerned. India places a lot of significance to this country, not just because of the Indian Ocean region and the significance attached to it, but the two countries also share common concern of the kind of expansionist policy that China has been following. But at the moment, of course, visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Varanasi. The fact that he's in Varanasi and he's going to be meeting the Mauritian Prime Minister reflects also how the city stands as a symbol of ancient civilization and how the two countries have shared spiritual connection in the past several decades. And that is why it becomes all the more important that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be meeting with the Mauritian Prime Minister in the city of Kashi, his constituency, of course, once again reflecting why the Prime Minister is, holding this bilateral talk in this meeting here. His own constituency, a lot of emphasis that the government of India places on Mauritius as far as its strategy in the Indian Ocean region or the IOR is concerned. Remember, Mauritius also an extremely important partner as far as the stability and peaceful prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region is concerned. My colleague Ashutosh is joining me with more on the Prime Minister's day at Kashi. आशुतोष, प्रधानमंत्री वहां पहुंच गए हैं, कुछ ही देर में वो मॉरिशस के प्राइम मिनिस्टर से मिलेंगे. क्या कुछ डिटेल्स हैं, क्या एक्सपेक्टेड है इन बायलैटरल टॉक्स में? आशुतोष, क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? All right, I'll go back to my colleague, but at the moment I'm joined by BJP's Anila Singh on the phone line. Anila Singh, your thoughts, the fact that Prime Minister is in Kashi, is going to be holding these bilateral talks with the Mauritian Prime Minister, extremely crucial, considering the location as well as the relationship that the two countries share.
My Ramana to all, and Varanasi, when we talk about the Kashi is like the center of the whole of the universe and is the constituency of our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi as well. And he is going to hold talks with the Mauritius counterpart. It is going to be great because we know the type of ideology the Prime Minister of Mauritius has. And if the talks are going to be held here in Kashi, I am 100% sure that it is going to strengthen the tie in between the two countries. Mr. Narendra Modi has given the stability to Bharat, and this thing is being observed by many of the countries of the world, that how Bharat is so stable. Even the internal powers and the sources and the forces, they are trying to derail him, but still the stability is there. Our neighbors, so much of confusion and so much of volatility is there. But Narendra Modi ji, because he is the Bhakt of Mahadev, he has got the Shakti of Mahashakti. That is why he gives the good direction to Bharat, and that is why I'm pretty sure that his counterpart from the Mauritius, he understands Mr. Narendra Modi so well and the importance of Bharat that the talks will be very positive for both the countries. Okay.
All right, Anila Singh, thanks very much for joining us this morning, of course, sharing your views on this significant meeting that is slated to take place in a moment from now. But let's also listen in to the reactions that have been coming in. We've got Uttar Pradesh Minister Daya Shankar speaking on this.
होटल ताज की ओर जा रहा है। तो निश्चित तौर पे प्रधानमंत्री जब भी वाराणसी आते हैं तो पूरे शहर में उत्सव सरीखा एक माहौल होता है। और आप इन तस्वीरों से समझिए कि ये गोलघर चौराहा है और इस चौराहे के चारों तरफ आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो काशी की जनता है, जो काशी के लोग हैं, वो इस दौरान अपने सांसद, देश के प्रधानमंत्री का स्वागत करने के लिए सुबह से ही इसी तरीके की जो चिलचिलाती धूप है वहां पर जमे थे। और अब जो उनका सपना होता है, जो उनसे मिलने का, जो उनको देखने का, जो उनके दीदार का, वो पूरा हुआ। और आप देखिए कि किस तरीके से वाराणसी की सड़कों पर यह पुष्प वर्षा की गई है। आप तस्वीरें समझिए कि उनके दौरे को लेकर जो वाराणसी की जनता होती है वो कितना उत्साहित होती है। और सुबह से ही जो लोग थे इसी तरीके से वो यहाँ पर उनका इंतजार कर रहे थे। और देखिए पुष्प वर्षा भी हमारे साथ दक्षिणी के विधायक नीलकंठ जी हैं। मोदी जी का ये दौरा कितना महत्वपूर्ण है, एक बार फिर से वो मेहमान नवाजी कर रहे हैं।
देखिए आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी अपने हर दायित्वों का पूरे मनोयोग से पालन करते हैं। जैसे वो काशी के सांसद हैं, प्रत्येक काशी वासी के प्रति आदरभाव रखते हैं। उनके काशी में कोई विदेशी मेहमान आता है तो प्रयास करते हैं स्वयं आवे। और इस बार आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी जीएसटी में संशोधन के बाद आए हैं, इसलिए पूरे काशीवासी, हर वर्ग के लोग बहुत ही उत्साहित हैं और आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का स्वागत।
आमतौर पे किसी राष्ट्राध्यक्ष के साथ जो द्विपक्षीय वार्ता होती है वो दिल्ली में ही होती थी, लेकिन बनारस के लिए कितने गर्व की बात है कि अब बनारस में भी दो राष्ट्राध्यक्षों की जो बैठक है वो बनारस में हो रही है।
देखिए ऐसे कई स्टांस आए, अलग अलग बड़े बड़े देशों के भी राष्ट्राध्यक्ष आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आने के बाद, काशी में सांसद बनने के बाद यहाँ पर आते हैं। फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति हों या प्रधानमंत्री जापान के हों, हर जगह के लोग यहाँ आते हैं। और यह अपने आप में एक गौरव का विषय है और कि काशी में यह कार्यक्रम हो रहा है।
काशी में कार्यक्रम हो रहा है और यही कारण भी है कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का आभार जताने के लिए जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता हों या फिर काशी के लोग हों, वो सुबह से ही सड़कों पर जमा थे और जोरदार तरीके से उनका इस्तकबाल किया। वाराणसी से मनीष के साथ आशुतोष सिंह, टाइम्स नाउ नव भारत।
All right, so that was my colleague Ashutosh getting us more from what people are feeling on ground. But as you can see, large number of people are thronging the streets of Kashi as the Prime Minister holds a roadshow there. And this is a visual that we've seen in the past. Every time the Prime Minister visits Varanasi, there are scores of people who come forward. They want to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. They want to share their thoughts. They want to express their feelings to him. And you can see it's a day of celebration. It's a day where people welcome him to his constituency. Of course, in a short while from now, he's also going to be holding that crucial bilateral meeting with the Mauritian Prime Minister, Ramagulam. But, that this roadshow is, of course, reflective of the kind of admiration that people have for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He's holding a roadshow. He's been, showered with flowers, as always. Every time he visits his constituency, this is the kind of affection that he is showered with. And, through the day today, of course, we can expect Prime Minister Narendra Modi to be meeting with his Mauritian counterpart, holding those talks, extremely important. And as I said, that the two countries share ancient civilizational ties, and therefore all the more important that both Prime Ministers are meeting in the ancient city of Kashi. My colleague Ashutosh is joining me on the phone line. Ashutosh, बहुत सारे लोग काशी के बाहर आज निकले हैं प्रधानमंत्री को देखने, उनसे मिलने। कुछ ही देर में वो मॉरिशस के प्रधानमंत्री से भी बायलैटरल टॉक्स करेंगे। हमें वहां का बताइए क्या कुछ हो रहा है वहां पर, और ऑफ कोर्स बायलैटरल टॉक्स में क्या कुछ एक्सपेक्टेड है। All right, we'll try and reconnect with my colleague Ashutosh. But remember, viewers, these are live visuals that we are getting for you from Varanasi. This is extremely important. The Prime Minister holding a roadshow. And, as we've always seen, every time he visits his constituency, there is a lot of affection. There are crowds that chant his name. They want to, have a glimpse of the Prime Minister. There is celebration. There is dancing and singing. And they welcome the Prime Minister with open arms into his constituency. In a short while from now, viewers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be meeting with his Mauritian counterpart, Mr. Ramagulam, as well, with the two countries holding bilateral talks. We'll keep getting you more on this. Right now, we're slipping into a break, but leaving you with these visuals from Kashi.